Today I will be telling you guys how I started my 6-figure business and also how I run my side hustles on the side. Just keep in mind, without taking that risk, you will never achieve anything. I'm telling you anything. Like if you were scared to take a risk, there's not gonna be no reward. You know the saying, no risk, no reward. And that is 100% true. I took my last $200 or $300 and I invested into inventory, and now I scaled it to get to where I'm at right now. In this video, I will be telling you guys how I started from the beginning all the way to where I'm at right now. So make sure, sit down and listen if you are struggling with motivation. If you're struggling, you don't have enough money to start, just sit down, listen to this video. Hopefully this inspires you and give you some idea to move forward. My journey is nothing special, nothing crazy. I started with sneaker reselling. I used to go crazy back then. I was like bringing in a lot of money from sneaker reselling. Well, at the time I was bringing a lot of money in from sneaker reselling. Probably I could probably say like $5,000 a month. That's really good for like 14, 15. That's really good. But my main problem was that I spent so much money on unnecessary things like shoes, clothes, Bape hoodies, the new Jordans that just came out. Like so much stuff that I just didn't need to buy at the time. But it's all good. At the end of the day, I'm glad I got that phase of my life out of the way, and now I'm on to a new chapter. Everybody does it. Once you start to get a lot of money in from your business or your job, whatever, they go splurge. They go buy a new car. They go buy some new furniture for their house, whatever people like, new clothes, new shoes, a whole bunch of perfume. Everybody does it. But what most people don't do is that they don't outgrow that phase. They just keep doing it for their whole entire life. But I'm glad that I already got that out of my system. But that is what led me to be down all the way to my last $200. Even though I made so much money with sneaker reselling, I was down to like my last $200, dude. I remember I was at the computer, I made a decision, I invested into inventory, and that is how my business got started. Just know, it was no crazy like bulk order. No, it was like a few items. And then I just took it from there, kept going, reinvested in more inventory, more. Originally, I started off with shoelaces, then now I made necklaces, and now I'm about to drop these beanies on October 1st. So I'm definitely scaling, growing every single day. At this point, I invest all my money. Like every time I hit a new milestone, let's say I make $100,000 in a month. Yeah, I'll go buy a little hoodie, a little Bape hoodie, a little Black Cat Jordan 4s, something like that. Cause $1,000, $500, that's like a drop in the bucket. I'm not gonna go buy a new car, nothing like that. The main thing I'm gonna do is go invest to my business and invest back into my YouTube, go buy a new camera, buy a new camera lens. I even might buy a new iPhone if I really need to. I don't think I need to, but I will at this point in time just invest back into myself, go buy some more books so I can go read and learn instead of spending on clothes and shoes that 5 years from now I won't even care about. But please guys, if you're watching this video, do not be scared to take a risk. I took a risk with my business and it worked out for me. You might take a risk with your business, your side hustle, whatever, and it may not work out for you. But if you do not take that risk, you're gonna have a life full of regret. I'm just telling you guys that right now. Whatever you have in your mind. Look, I don't know nothing about beanies, but I wanted to drop a beanie. You know, I had a little design of my concept in my head, whatever. Made it come to life with my editor. Shout out to you, bro, for making that mock-up come to life. And then I just got with my manufacturer and we made this happen. Look, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, should I drop it? I don't know. I never made a beanie before. I'm gonna sit down, think of the worst case scenario, think of the best case scenario, and if it's all good, we finna execute it. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, I never did this before. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna stick with this. I'm not gonna branch out and try nothing new. Nah, you gotta have a high risk tolerance. If you don't have that, just stick with a job, bro. You gotta have a high risk tolerance. If you were trying to be an entrepreneur, if you're trying to grow your side hustle, you need to have a high risk tolerance because there's gonna be a lot of scenarios where you're gonna have to take that risk. You're gonna have to make an educated decision. You can't be scared. So saying that. So I know a lot of people on social media, they like to push drop shipping, all that, print on demand. I didn't do any of that. What I did, I bought my inventory up front, wait for it to get to my house, and then boom, I started selling it. It sold out, bought some more, bigger quantity, bought some more, and a bigger quantity, bought some more, a huge bulk order. So I don't really recommend drop shipping because it's like a headache, especially now with Amazon. You're competing with Amazon, so people expect their orders to get here in like, dude, a week. Like if I don't ship orders out for a week, people start emailing me, spamming me in my comments like, where's my order at? Where's my order at? Where's my order at? So just know you are competing with Amazon. Amazon has everybody's standards up here. So with drop shipping, it's gonna take like I probably say 2 to 6 weeks. Amazon is like just like that. So just be careful if you are going to start with drop shipping. Please be careful. I just know that you've been warned. I don't personally recommend drop shipping. What I recommend you do, buy all inventory up front like me. If you're scared, look, once again, take that risk. You're taking that risk by buying inventory up front. With drop shipping, you're not taking that risk of buying inventory up front, but guess what? Your profit margins are going to be really slim. But if you do buy the inventory up front, you get it shipped to your house, all that, your profit margins are going to be really good. But you just choose which one's better for you. If you want to drop ship, slimmer profit margins, or if you want to get all inventory in hand first with a bigger profit margin. So you choose, or you could do pre-orders. I ain't tell you about that. That's like the best of two worlds. At the same time, you're dropping the products and you don't have any inventory in hand first. You're dropping it, got all the money in, got all the sales in, so you know how many to order when it's time to order the inventory. But the problem with that is that you gotta let your customers know, hey, this is a pre-order. It's gonna take 2 to 4 weeks to ship out to your house. So just if you're gonna do pre-order, just let y'all know. That's kind of like the basic concept of a pre-order. But just don't be scared to take that risk of buying inventory up front. If you push it, if you market it hard enough, it will sell. But back to me, I started off sneaker reselling. I did it for about a year or two, something like that. I used to resell clothes and shoes. Mainly, I used to go to a thrift store and online look for clothes and shoes that were at like a cheaper price, and then I'll get them in and resell them. That's like the basic concept of sneaker and clothing reselling. But back then, the thrift store used to have so many good like items, Babe, Burberry, Gucci, Supreme. I used to find all that, but after like a while, it started to get really dry because TikTok introduced it, and then everybody started going, and guess what? I couldn't even find anything anymore. So that led to me to stop going to thrift stores, and then I really kind of like buckled down with sneaker reselling. With that, I just went online, found shoes for cheaper, or I went in consignment stores now, or sneaker stores even, found them for cheaper, and then sold them for a little bit more online. Took a little $20, $30, $50 profit. But what I recommend you guys do start off with is sneaker reselling. It's pretty simple concept. Just buy used shoes. If you don't have a lot of money, buy used, clean up a little bit, and then sell it for more. My first sale, actually, it was a pair of Jordan 11, the Concords exactly. I couldn't fit them no more. My feet were growing because, you know, I was a little young, so, you know, my feet are always growing. But I went on Poshmark, I sold them. I remember I got $100. I think I sold them for like $120. So I got $100 after all the fees and stuff like that. Man, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I made it. I'm rich. But after that, I just kept buying more shoes, finding more stuff around the house that we didn't use or didn't wear no more, and just kept selling it, growing. I was going crazy with sneaker reselling. I'm not even gonna lie. I was going crazy. Shoes coming in every single day. Shoes are going out every single day. I'm shipping. I'm at the post office every single day. So I've been grinding. I think it was like 15. I think it was like 15 or 16. Yeah, I was definitely 15. But I've been grinding since 15. So that's really what introduced me to selling things online. And that's really what led to me doing e-commerce, which I do now. But thank God I was actually fortunate enough to have a printer already at my house, Wi-Fi, all that good stuff, a nice phone. Speaking of phone, right now I have the iPhone 13. I got a pair of Fragment Travis Scott's for retail off the Nike sneakers app. I think I paid like $180, $160, whatever retail was. And then I sold them on Go for $1,400 or $15. I think it was $1,600. So I took a huge profit, bro. That was so much profit. Oh my goodness, that was so much profit. But I think I had an iPhone 8. Yeah, I had an iPhone 8 at the time, and it just happened that around that time, it was the September time frame, Apple came out with the new iPhone 13. So as soon as I got that money in my account, I went and bought a new phone, said goodbye to my iPhone 8, and then I had this iPhone 13 Pro, which I still have to this day. And at the time of recording this video right now, they just released a pre-order for the iPhone 15 Pro. I don't think I'm gonna get that unless I go to the store and it's like something crazy. But Apple's literally like releasing the same thing over and over again. Like, I don't see how y'all don't see it. Apple is like just wash and repeat, wash and repeat. Oh my gosh, guys, a new camera, whatever. But guys, do not be in a hurry to go buy that new iPhone. Trust me. If you have like an iPhone 6, iPhone 8, basically, if you have an older phone, that's what I'm trying to say, like an iPhone 8, 7, 6, 5, upgrade to like an iPhone 11, 12, 13, whatever. Oh yeah, home button. If you have a home button, upgrade. Unless you have the iPhone SE. But guys, do not be in a hurry to upgrade your iPhone. They're just releasing the same thing over and over again. They're just improving it little by little by little. So don't be in a rush. Calm down. It's gonna be there forever. Just calm down, okay? But yeah, I really took all my, bro, I took like most of my money, and then I bought this new phone right here. But it actually was a good investment because the iPhone 8, you know, it's not the best. The camera, it's cool. It got the job done basically. But I wanted to invest in myself. Like, other people may look at it like, dude, you have an iPhone 8, you're good, bro. My parents actually thought this phone was like a terrible thing. They're like, why would you spend all your money and buy a new phone? You have an iPhone 8, you're good. They didn't understand, but I knew on my end that this is going to be a good investment, and thank God it paid off. This phone has made me so much money. I used to use it to record my YouTube videos, but I invested into a camera now, so we good. So now I don't have a really major reason to upgrade to a new iPhone unless it surprised me, but we'll see. Actually, speaking of that, my 1-year anniversary of starting my business is about to come up in like December time. Yeah, December. So I've been doing this for almost a year now, every single day. I'm telling y'all, once you start, there's no going back. Oh man, once you start, there's no going back, bro. Every single day since December, since I started this, every single day I work. At first, you know, I just like to record some videos on my phone of the business, on my product, whatever. Nothing crazy. I'll probably work like a few hours out of the day. I leave the house around 7 in the morning to go to school, and then I get home around 2:30, 2:40. But what I recently personally been doing is I've been waking up at 5 in the morning to work on my business, and then around 6:30 time frame, I'll take that 30 minutes to an hour to get ready for school. So I've really been putting in that work overtime, and then once I get home around like 2:30, 2:40, from 2:30, from when I get out of school to like 11:30 at night, I'm working. And then we rinse and repeat the next day. Wake up at 5 in the morning, work for an hour, 6 o'clock, start getting ready, 7 o'clock, leave for school. I've been working. On the weekends, I wake up at like 7, 6, 8. On the weekends, I wake up around like 8, 9 o'clock, and then I work from like 11 to 12 at night. So I just like every single day, it's like a grind. Once you start, there's no going back. Keep that in mind. If you want to have a successful business, there's no days off, there's no hours off, there's no scrolling on TikTok for 3 hours straight. There's none of that. At all times, you need to be working. You need to be thinking about your next move, your next drop, your next product, marketing, whatever. You always need to be thinking about that. There is no days off. But in actuality, since I started grinding every single day, I definitely have seen the benefits of my labor, whatever the saying is, but I definitely seen my hard work start to pay off. Every single day that I grind, I definitely see it pay off. Whether that's a viral TikTok video, my followers growing, my sales like crazy that day, like $10,000 in sales in one day. But you could definitely tell when you were putting in that work and grind. But just know, starting a business is not gonna come off easy, bro. Like a lot of people just think it's this right here. Like you're gonna start right here and then this go straight up. Man, that's not how it works. You're gonna start right here, it's gonna go crazy, then boom, and then it's gonna go up again, and then boom, down, up, down. Exactly. So just know, even though I'm making really good money, it's still going like this. Some days really like, oh my gosh, I think I made it. Next day, boom. So it's like it's not easy. So if you want to start this, just know it's not easy. Every single day I get a reality check. Let's say yesterday I made like $10,000. Next day, boom, $50. So just know it's not all sunshine and rainbow. But if you're actually serious about starting a business, like you're gonna have to dedicate yourself to it. I'm sorry. Like a lot of people don't tell you that business owners or upcoming business owners, small business owners, whatever, even like big corporations, their owners, they're the first one to come into the office and they're the last one to leave. So just keep that in mind. You're not gonna be an employee. Oh, you just get there at 7 o'clock. Probably like you get there at 7:30 because you don't care about your job that much, and then you leave at like 4 in the afternoon or whatever. Nope. When you're a business owner, you're at the office at 5 in the morning all the way to 11 p.m. at night. So just know, as being a business owner, you're going to be working around the clock. You're going to be working more than a traditional 9 to 5 job. Because when you have a 9 to 5, you know your hours. 9, you get there at 9 in the morning, you leave at 5. With a business, you don't know when you leave. You don't know when you go to sleep, basically. You might be ready to go to bed and then get a phone call from a customer. If you're about to start a business, there's no days off. Every single day, you're about to work. Get to it. Thank God I'm a part of Gen Z. We really know how to take advantage and we really know how to use technology. But unlike our parents and our grandparents and like the 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds right now, they don't really know how to use technology as good as we do because we were born into it. 2006, when you were born in 2005, 6, 7, that's when the new iPhone, or that's when the first iPhone just came out. So when you turn like 8 years old, I'm pretty sure when we were all little kids, most of us, we had iPads and stuff. So we've had technology since we were like little kids, basically. So we really do know how to take advantage and we really do know how to use technology. So that is a really good benefit on our end, but I'm not even going to talk about the downsides of that. We're just going to speak about the benefits. So the benefits is that we know how to run online business. Instead of the older generation, they know how to run brick and mortar businesses because that's what they had back in the day. They didn't have no TikTok shop, Facebook shop, whatever. They didn't have no Shopify. They didn't have any of that. But the main thing I do use for my business is TikTok. You guys need to take advantage of TikTok. I actually dropped a video on how to market your clothing brand on TikTok. I'll pop it up right here, whichever side. But you guys need to go tune into that video. I dropped all the sauce. So just go watch it and then come back to this video. You guys need to be taking advantage of social media. That's what I do every single day. If you guys follow me on TikTok, you know I've been posting every single day for like since I started, basically, especially on my Grail Locker account. And by the way, you guys do not know I am the owner of Grail Lockers. If you want to go follow my TikTok, which is Grail Locker, you will see how many times I am posting. I have been grinding every single day. I do not stop posting because guess what? The minute you stop posting, you're losing potential customers. You're a small business. Nobody cares about you. You need to prove your value in this world. Most people think, oh, I got one viral video, I'm good, I don't need to post for a while. No, I get a viral video, I'm still posting 2 hours later. I'm still posting 1 hour later. So you guys need to take advantage of social media. That is what I do basically. You can ask anybody. I make good content, but at the same time, I'm really consistent. I don't just throw out a video like, hey, buy these beanies right here. I'm dropping them August, whatever. I actually put effort into my content, but at the same time, I still am being consistent. You guys might be like, hey, you don't be posting that much on YouTube. Hey, chill. I'm more focused right now on TikTok. I'm telling y'all boys, TikTok is where it's at. But the reason I do not post that much on YouTube, or I try to stay consistent, but sometimes I may go like a week or 3 without posting, is that's because I am trying to focus, like hammer down on my business. And ever since school started, I haven't had like a lot of time, so I really gotta choose either make YouTube content or focus on my business. So that's really what's happening. Also, if you guys want to start a business, you need to have good time management skills, especially with school. I'm tired of hearing the excuses. Oh, I have school. Oh, I have sports practice. I don't have time to start my side hustle or my business. Stop the cap. I'm a junior right now in high school, supposedly the hardest year out of all your high school years, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Dude, I still have time to post YouTube videos. I still have time to run my business. I still have time to go out and try new other things like sneaker reselling. I still have time to do that. I still have time to go drive 20 minutes to go get some food, whatever. You need to have good time management skills, because most of y'all just like to come home, scroll on TikTok, go FaceTime these girls, whatever. No, when you start a business, you're not gonna have no time for that. I'm trying to tell y'all, you're not gonna have time. Also, a really big one right here is that when you start a business, go ahead and say goodbye to the girls. Go ahead and say goodbye to your Riz. Go ahead and say goodbye to all that. You're not gonna have time for any of that. You're not gonna have time for no parties, none of that. You might have a little bit of time on the weekend to go do that, but throughout the week you're working. There's no time for that. Nada, zip, zero. A lot of people think I can balance talking to girls, having a girlfriend, and then while still in school, and then trying to grow their business. It's not gonna work out. If you want to grow your business like I am right now, you're gonna have to say goodbye to the parties, to the bad friends that don't want to do nothing with their life. Say goodbye to all that. Right now, I'm not focused on no girls, dude. Like, I'm working. I'm bettering myself. I don't have time for that. Girls take up time. They take up time. They take up resources, aka money. So if you're trying to grow your business while you're still in school or you have a job, you don't have time for the girls. You don't have time for the clubs. You don't have time for the parties. Stop that now. You really think I'm over here worried about a girl? No, because I'm not gonna say that. No, because then I don't have time to go back and forth with y'all in the because then the videos don't get controversial. But just know, ever since starting my business, I've cut out all the girls. I've cut out all the games. I cut out all like the unnecessary people who are not bringing value into my life, and that is how I've grown to where I'm at right now. Because at the end, dude, you're 17, you're 16, you're 15, you're 14, you're 18, whatever. Sacrifice these years right now. I know you're young. If you're a dude, especially watching this video, dude, you're gonna have your early 30s, you're gonna have your 40s, you're gonna have your, I don't know about 50, but you're gonna have 30s, 40s, and 50s to get girl. That's when the real fun starts. If you sacrifice your youth, your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, you're the rest of your life, you're gonna be chilling. Because guess what? Most girls, they like older guys. Like, if you don't believe me, why do you think, all right, never mind. I'm going off topic. We're not even gonna go there. Yo, we're not even gonna go there. Oh my goodness, we're not even gonna go there, bro. But most girls like older guys who are actually financially stable, who are actually good, and they're not out here struggling, just trying to start their life or just trying to start their business when they're 30, 40. So just keep that in mind. Sacrifice now, live good in your 30s, or you can talk to all the girls you want, have fun all you want, go to all the parties you want right now in your youth, and then you're gonna sacrifice the rest of your life. So you choose. Are the girls really worth it? You choose. Because there's a lot of distractions I get on a daily basis. Hey, you want to go do this? Hey, let's go hit the mall. Hey, go get that girl right there. You gotta say no to all that, just like I do. Because I know if I go get that girl's number, I'm not gonna message her back like that ass. If you're watching this video, you know, or you probably know, that I don't really like respond to my messages. That's because I'm too busy. I don't have time to go get a girl's number because I know deep down I'm gonna just lag and not respond. So when you're running a business, you do not have time for all that. But also, the dark truth about running a business or starting a side hustle is that you're gonna have to sacrifice. Like what I just said earlier, you're gonna have to sacrifice your youth in order to be set for the rest of your life. So you really just gotta sit there and just whatever you want to make. You want to say, hey, F it, I'm gonna sacrifice later in my life and then have fun right now. Hey, that's your choice. But if you want to be financially set for the rest of your life in your 30s and thereon, in 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s, you gotta sacrifice your youth now. I actually watched a video. It said the problem with the previous generation, like your parents, they wanted to have fun when they retired, but this generation, they want to have fun now. They don't want to sacrifice now. So you guys need to sacrifice now. That is also what I am doing right now as a business owner. I am sacrificing. I am always working around the clock 24/7 while still in school. Also, hold on, let's not get it confused. My grades are still really good. I try to maintain A's and B's. I might get a C every so often, but I try to bring it up to a B. So just know my grades are really good. I still own a 6-figure business while still having good grades, because I do plan on going to college. You guys also need to have a backup plan. I will have a backup plan just in case my business doesn't work out. In the worst case scenario, none of my business work out, none of my side hustles grow, just everything that doesn't work, you need to go to college so you can have a backup plan. Whether that's going to IT, get whatever degree, so you can get a job, a nice steady paying job. That could be your backup plan, and then you can start your side hustle up again. One thing that set me apart from other people who were selling the exact same product as me was that I became a brand. I have branded packaging, stickers, business cards, all that, branded beanies, like all that. A lot of people, they just want to get in there and go sell sell without creating a brand. A brand is what makes people buy. Like Gucci, they buy it because they want to have a certain status, or the certain status that it brings them, which in reality, it doesn't bring you any type of status. You are who you are. If you're a mean person, a terrible person, just because you have a Gucci outfit on doesn't mean that anything changed about you. You just have a Gucci outfit on. So you guys need to build a brand for the longevity, not just the product. The product is going to be there forever. You need to build a brand. A brand is what people follow. A brand is what people like. A brand is what people look up to. Let's just say I was the owner of Gucci right now. I could go create the ugliest product in the world. Guess what? It's still going to sell out because of the brand. So keep that in mind if you guys are growing your business. Thankfully, what I realized when I started my journey was that I need to build a brand. I need to build something like a brand lifestyle that people will follow, that people will look up to, that will have them check out my brand's Instagram feed every single day. So if you are starting a business, you need to build a brand. It's okay to start off with a product in the beginning, but slowly need to transfer, and you guys need to build a community. Just keep that word in mind. Keep it in the back of your head. Always remember that you need to build a community. For the future, I definitely do plan on investing into the stock market, which actually I am doing now. What I am doing right now is that I am paper trading. I am working. This is what I want to do in the future alongside my business. I want to invest in the stock market. I want to do real estate. I want to have my e-commerce businesses. Businesses. Keep that in mind. Plural, not business. Businesses. But right now, if you guys can see, I'll just read it to y'all. I bought 100 shares of Tesla and I'm up $2,000 on that currently. But also, a few months ago, I bought 100 shares of Mercedes and I am down $156. So yeah, really invest into the stock market. But I'm not even gonna get started with the stock market. That's a whole another video. But just know that's what I'm working towards right now. Invest into the stock market. That is easy money. Once you completely figure it out, once you know what you're doing, once you have strategies in place, easy money. But that is currently what I'm working on right now. Stock market. Ooh, also what you guys need to do, you need to have a skill set. If you don't have a skill set, that's tough. That's tough. You need to have a skill set. That's why I'm telling y'all boys, go to college. If your business does not work out, you have that skill set to fall back on so you can get a job, stack your money, and then try again. Or you could build a skill set like me, trading stocks. That's also a skill set. A skill set is something that everybody cannot do. Everybody can't sit in a camera and just sit there and talk to a camera. A skill set is something that everybody cannot do. That is definitely how I plan to move in the future. Stocks, real estate, also while going to college and while running my business. So if this video was helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate that. And make sure you guys really, like, honestly subscribe, because you will not want to miss out my journey. Right now, I'm currently 17, so I still have a whole life ahead of me. So make sure you guys go subscribe so you can watch my journey. Also, I will bring you guys a whole bunch of advice. Also, go watch my other videos, how to get in motion, how to start a clothing brand. I have all that on this channel. So if you guys need help with anything, this is your channel right here. But I will be dropping these beanies on October 1st at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Timing. As you guys can see, these are actually my brand's beanie. That's why it says grilled right there. So if y'all want to go cop, they're dropping October 1st at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So go follow my brand page, which is Grail Locker, on Instagram, YouTube, all that, if you want to go cop these. Like always, leave the comment down below. Any questions, concerns, anything, I will respond. I will try my best to respond. And I appreciate y'all for watching all the way through. And I'm going to catch y'all next video. Peace.